So we are starting with tax registration in Uganda following our previous training on tax agency. We were able to go through the issues regarding tax agency in Uganda, the steps you will take in registering your tax agency, and then how to get clients, and also other ways of serving your clients besides being a tax agent. So today, we now begin on your different functions, what you're going to be doing. One of the things you're going to do with your tax agency is registration of taxpayers. This is one of the duties you are going to take on behalf of URA to support the effort of bringing as many taxpayers on the tax book as possible. So we are going to go through the process, how it is done, how much you're going to charge, and why you should do this. So the session will cover the tax registration procedure, the requirements, and the benefits. The taxes imposed when the taxpayer becomes registered, the taxpayer's charter, and then changes in registration details, including the fines and penalties with registration. So as most of you know, the mandate to register taxpayers in Uganda is with URA. They have that mandate to ensure that taxpayers are registered and they are recognized as eligible to pay taxes or to benefit from the registration of taxes. So the URA body will issue each taxpayer a 10-digit identifying number, which is the TIN. It acts as the taxpayer's personal account with URA. It is, again, a legal requirement, and it applies to all taxpayers regardless of their tax transactions. So this is important to you as a tax agent because there's no way you're going to help a client when they are not registered for tax. So work on someone, but ensure that they have that 10-digit identifying number, that TIN. So what's the procedure? Assuming a client comes to you and they want to be registered for tax. So step number one, you will visit the URA web portal, which I'm going to share here. Step number two, you download the appropriate registration form, individual or non-individual, depending on the client that you have. Because now your clients are divided into two. You will have those that are individual, and then you have the non-individual clients. Then after downloading the appropriate form, you complete the form by filling in the mandatory fields or the boxes. You upload and submit the online form, the completed form, and then you print out a copy of the form, sign it off, together with the necessary attachments, submit to the nearest URA office. You get an acknowledgement notice of approval of the TIN. Now, this is the traditional way of registering your client for tax. However, as you have been able to notice, there are improvements in the registration of taxpayers process. Now the process is instant for individuals. It is instant and web-based. Today, you may not need to go through the downloading and uploading and all that. But as a tax agent, you need to know whatever URA does must be in the law. It must be according to the law. Lawyers can one day wake up and challenge that instant registration of taxpayers. But it is also available, and also this one is the one that is recognized in the law. That a taxpayer will visit the portal, will download the form, will fill it in, will sign it, will submit the requirements, and will receive an acknowledgement notice. So, whichever way you want to do it, you should be able to receive an acknowledgement notice as approval that your client has been registered for taxes. So some of you are here and you are not yet registered. You need to register, and you can do that as a task arising out of this session. So let's now take a look at the steps. On your screen is the screenshot of the URA portal. That's how it looks like right now. The URL, step number 1, you put in www.ura.go.ugin domestic taxes. So domestic taxes is that special page where there are links that will take you to the registration page. So you select the domestic taxes from the main menu. It will be a drop down. It will come. Then you click on Get a TIN. Okay, Get a TIN to access the online registration forms. You click on that.